so blessed to have the internet and to have a wealth of knowledge to take care of ourselves. And anyways, so for the past year I've been using doTERRA essential oils, and I have a whole list of homemade like DIYs that I have been meaning to either remake or make for the first time. And I thought I would show you guys a little bit about how you do all of that. So this is what I have. I have a collection of the roller bottles, and these are all the pre-done roller bottles from doTERRA. And these are some of their specialty oils that I was keeping up here. So what I really like about these are really great quality roller bottles. So once you're out of one of these, you can refill it if you have the essential oil yourself. So like for example, this On Guard one is empty. So I'm gonna add that, that's on my list, but to make another On Guard roller, and I'm gonna use this bottle instead of using a aftermarket bottle. These ones are like way better, and then it's already labeled and it's super easy. So there we go. I'm going to add that to the collection over here. And then I also have this Quinn's Witch Hazel that I just picked up from my local HomeSense. So any kind of witch hazel, but you want it to be unscented. And witch hazel is like a natural toner. I'll be using that in some of my recipes today. And this is Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile Soap. And this is the unscented one again. So whenever you're using any of these like additive products to your DIYs, you just want to make sure that they're unscented. So one of the main points in using essential oils is to eliminate artificial fragrance from your life, because that is pure chemicals, and science has now proven that that is like horrible for our bodies and causes a huge list of health issues in people. So what you want to make sure you're doing is if you're picking anything to add to your essential oils, so like the witch hazel that you might add, if you were adding the Castile soap, if you were going to just mix it with like a regular body lotion. So what I'm going to be making today, I'm just looking at my list here, is a sleepy time spray. I really like to use every now and then in the girls' rooms, but mostly just in our room before bed. The On Guard roller that I already mentioned, so refilling that bottle with more On Guard roller. And I'm also going to be making some On Guard hand sanitizing sprays. So those I already had. So same thing, this is the actual bottle from doTERRA, the way that they sell it, but my bottle's empty now. So I'm going to be remaking it and filling this bottle, which I think is like the easiest way to do things, and it's already labeled. But for example, I also have this bottle, which was a different brand of hand sanitizing spray. And if you don't have a hand sanitizing spray or don't know of them, they're really friggin' amazing, especially if you have little kids. So like a hand sanitizer gel, I guess is what a normal hand sanitizer is. I find those really difficult with the kids because you put it in their hand and like before they get it to their other hand, it's like completely fallen off and it's not there anymore, right? Like babies that don't know how to do this stuff, or like toddlers is really what I mean. Whereas with the sprays, you spray their hand and it covers their whole hand, and you spray the other hand and it covers their whole hand, and then you tell them to rub it and they rub it, but like nothing like falls off of their hands before they rub it, in terms of what you actually want to stay on there, which is the hand sanitizer. So I find the sprays amazing for the little kids. And then I'd like to make a breakout spot treatment. I don't know why, but my forehead, you can see, I have a couple of pimples, which I never get. So I'm going to make a quick little roller bottle of that. I really want a daytime face serum that I can add to my daytime moisturizer. So I use doTERRA's anti-aging face cream in the day, or face lotion maybe is what it's called. It's not very thick. It doesn't feel like super moisturizing. It does a great job on my skin. My skin's not dry. It just doesn't give me that like quenched feeling. And I know that part of it, having all of these oils, is that I might as well be using them in addition to any of the face products that I'm using, because they're so great for your skin. So I'm just going to make a face serum in one of these little dropper bottles, which will be mostly essential oils, and then
probably actually all essential oils when I end up making it. Maybe a tiny bit of the grapeseed oil, just as like a little tiny bit of a carrier. But really my intention is to take 2 or 3 drops of this, which will probably be pure essential oil, and add that to my doTERRA face lotion that I'll put 2 pumps in my hand, and then that will act as the carrier oil for these oils, and put that all over my face. A body oil spray. I had that in the summer and really, really liked it. I'm not great at putting on body lotion when I get out of the shower or anything, but the spray is super convenient with the liquid coconut oil, and it feels really nice and soaks in quickly. And then a hair growth spray for me and the girls, and I'm going to make that this time in this bigger bottle because all 3 of us will be using it. So that's what I have planned currently. Oh, and I have to make some more hand soap. And then we'll just see how it goes from there. I might come up with some other ideas when I get to looking and like remember some of the other things that I want to. Oh, I want to make, see, like that. I would like to blend up some oils in a bottle. I'll probably end up using a little roller bottle for this, like a tiny one like this size, whereas like a normal one is like this size, so you get a sense of the difference. To make a hair growth for my face. I would really like to grow my eyebrows back so that they can be reshaped like this part. I would like hair to grow here again that I've overplucked when I was younger and silly. So yes, so I will make one of those too. Anyways, I'll see you on the other. So this is a little tip I have. Of course, it would be better if all of these bottles were like properly labeled, but I tended to, in the past, just make something quickly on the fly because I really needed it, and then not label it because I didn't like the look of like just a boring label with my writing on it. I really wanted them to all like look perfect, and what happened was none of them got labeled. So then after I was done using them for whatever purpose I was using them for, why won't this one come off today? That's a little tip. Does anyone know that trick already? If you can't get it off with your tool, like your roller bottle tool, then you put the lid on like just like one thread, and then use that to pull it out, and it, see how it like popped it out? And then I could actually keep using that, and that will just totally take it out. Or you can do it that way. But this got it started. That was the trick, the one thread trick. Anyways, little hack I have for you is if you have any bottles that you haven't labeled properly and you don't remember what they were for, and you're making a body spray for yourself, a moisturizing body spray, you could add them instead of just like throwing this out or wasting all of this precious oil in this body spray. But what I mostly put in here was, other than like my leftovers is what we'll call what I was just talking about, but the main oils in here are doTERRA's Yarrow Pom, which is phenomenal for skin. It has like its own skincare line in and of itself that I could buy, but it's a little bit expensive, so I don't mind making my own stuff. So Yarrow Pom, Frankincense. This is a phenomenal oil for everything cell regeneration taken internally. It has many scientific benefits for cell regeneration. Used topically, it's amazing for facial, skin, body, everything you can think of. Cells, we are made up of billions of cells. This helps your cells regenerate. And Geranium was another one that's really, really great for skin. It helps to even skin tone, texture. I use this also in the facial oil. So all three of these so far I also used in the face serum that I made. And did I miss one? What else did I put in here? Lavender. And make a couple of really easy to use diffuser blends, pre-blend it. So that's a really cool tip too, is if you know that you really like to add a certain blend of oils together in your diffuser, instead of having all of those oil bottles on hand all the time, pre-blend them so that you can just do it one time. Open one bottle, drop in 10 drops, and then be done, as opposed to opening 4 bottles and dropping in 3 drops from each and then putting the lids on. Anyways, it's just a little time saver. So I'm going to probably do that still today, and then I have to label everything because I learned my lesson about not knowing what's in what. And I probably have a couple of things to wash, and then I'll have to put all of this stuff away before the kids wake up because I don't want them getting their hands on it. Okay, so before I clean up, this is what I made. So to recap, I made a master bedroom or bedtime sleepy time spray. It's really sleepy time spray, a hand soap, a hairspray for growth and just protection from, you know, those horrible hair friends for me and the girls. A face oil for myself to add to my daytime moisturizer, a body spray for when I get out of the shower. I did pre-done diffuser blend, so this is a spicy diffuser blend. I put cassia, clove, on guard, and copaiba in it, and that's one of my favorites, so that's going to save me from having to have all 4 of those oils down here in the kitchen to use in my diffuser all the time. It's pre-done. I did a diffuser blend for the girls' room, and in there I put copaiba, serenity, lavender, on guard, and cedarwood. So that's pre-done. That will save me from having to have those 5 oils upstairs all of the time at bedtime whenever I'm getting their diffusers ready. And I did a pre-done master bedroom blend for the diffuser, and that had all of the same oils as the girls' bedroom diffuser blend, and then I added Ylang-Ylang to it. Oops. So that's what makes that one like a little bit different. Everything's so slippery because my hands are a little bit oiled up. So those are pre-done diffuser blends, and then I labeled the coughed chest blend. I knew that's what this one was, so I was able to label that. A BooBoo roller bottle for when the girls get bruises, a little one that I'll probably keep in my bag, and then I have a bigger one already made. An eyebrow serum. I'm trying to grow my eyebrows back a little bit, so I'll see if this helps with some hair growth. And then 2 hand sanitizers whipped up. So now I just have to add water to the bottles that are like half empty and have space for them. And then I have to clean up the rest of this mess. But that's it. If you have any questions at all about essential oils and how I use them for my family and myself, I'm happy to answer them. Please ask me questions in the comments. I am a doTERRA wellness advocate, so you can actually purchase oils through me, but like that's totally not the intention here. I just really would love it if we had some conversations around it, and I thought while I was doing this, this could make some interesting content for other people. I will put the recipes that I made in the description box so that you can see for all of the different items. And yeah, let me know if you like this, if you want some more like this. So thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and